All right, guys. Welcome back to the next part in the series about how to prioritize our training. So we've been talking about need. The last few episodes have been figuring out what we need, what are the most critical parts. So this time what I want to talk about is sort of the flip side to that. I can sit here all day long and tell you, hey, you need to do Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. You need to train that. That's an important component. And you can agree with me. And we can come to this conclusion. It's a super important part of it. But if you live in some town where the closest legitimate Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu gym is 4 hours away, it doesn't really matter. You're not going to be able to do it. So what we need to, yes, we need to look at need, but we also have to match it up with what's available. And some things are definitely going to be more available than others. Fitness, strength and conditioning, health, vitality, that kind of stuff, that's going to be easy. Anybody can do that at any point. Yeah, it'd be great if you have a really good gym that's convenient, well-stocked gym, maybe with really good instructors, powerlifting or instructors or fitness guys who can give you great programs and really get you focused on what you need. That's awesome. But you can do it at home, right? You want to start something like LSD, long steady distance training, heart rate monitor and running shoes. Boom, go. Read Larry Lindemann's blog, Point Driven Training. Got a couple great long lengthy articles about cardio. Easy to do. Get a really good kettlebell, like a 35-pound kettlebell, and get a program like the Simple and Sinister, right? Boom, you start training. So that's pretty easy, that's pretty available. But some of the other stuff might be problematic. So we kind of have to look, well, what can we do realistically? Sometimes with availability, what that might mean is we might have to skip that list. Or we might have to skip spaces on that list to hit what's available. For example, again, we can agree, let's say, for the sake of argument, that we've decided that Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu is number 3 on your list of needs. Great, awesome. But again, there's nothing around, nothing realistically around that you can do. All right, so you can do some solo body movement work, you can look at online, you can get some DVDs, maybe take a weekend seminar, practice some moves, which you can maybe grab a couple people, build a training group, practice some moves, but it's going to be somewhat limited. But let's say, for example, that just down the street from your work or home, you've got a great Muay Thai gym. All right, well, for me, on my personal list, striking is much lower down on the rank. I think we talked about that in a previous episode about in a weapons-based environment, striking can be important, but it's a very narrow niche. So it's farther down the list of, in that hierarchy of needs. But let's say it's number 8. Okay, but if you have a legitimate, good Muay Thai gym that's convenient to you where you can actually get to it 2-3 days a week, all right, then train that there. Train there for 6 months. Get that skill set plugged in while you figure out how to fill the other needs, including jiu-jitsu, and figure out how to take care of that. That's the kind of thing that we have to balance against needs. Sometimes we might have to fix a lower level need because it's going to be easier to do. I don't even say easier. Easier is the wrong term. But something that you can actually accomplish in a reasonable manner. So think about that. Look at your list of needs, match it up with what's actually available to you in your environment, and then we'll go from there. All right? Thanks.